in. I'm up 1,200, 1,300 bucks already. I long the overnight monthly hedge pressure. Hang in there real quick. Let me open Thinkorswim and show you. Let me show you. Hold on. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Hit that like button while you're waiting, friends. I keep getting CPU overheat errors overnight, like while I'm sitting there, or while I'm sleeping and hanging out. My computer loves to like. Something weird's going on. Give me back. Hold on. We had some great conversations yesterday about risk management. This is the one hurdle is that we already hit DD band and got close. This is going to try to sell. It's going to try to sell. So what I did overnight, this FYI, let me show you the dynamics. So right here, I bought and sold. I traded this. Ooh, that's pretty nasty. Okay. So just playing with that. This is not a good setup. This is a really bad setup. And my brain was like, why are... There we go. Man. This is that last. This is where my stop would be, by the way. Hold on, wait, where's my pencil? I do that in the wrong spot. My stop is here, red line. Right here at 49.80. 49.87 is the pivot. This is from last night's calculation. This is it. So yeah, it's not looking too hot. On NASDAQ right here, the hedge pressure estimate, this is the pivot as well. This is the pivot on S&P. Y'all wanna have some fun with it? So I'm trading off of our overnight pivots as a place to be to see if we do have resilience rescue itself. It is not looking super hot though. Can I check Baba? Okay, watch out for the VIX hedge break today. There's no read on that one. I slept in late. Sorry about that. So I gotta wake up today. Let me see that VIX collapse. S&P hedge break, IDBM threatening hedge break. This is the one option I get. Do I want to bail? Here. So in the bigger scheme of things, right? Overnight dynamics, this is what our overnight bot calculates and puts in the Discord. I already traded from here to here on S&P. Now it's from here to there, if we can get it. It's opening looking kind of weak, so we're hoping that this resilience number goes above 0. We already closed out the day by clearing DD bands on NASDAQ. Once you hit this, the day's pretty much over. And it's going to be a little random and choppy from there. That's why it's random and choppy this morning. So right now, looking for the only pivot we have are those dynamic pivots. We always calculate these. They always create volume. So I was, we don't normally trade those in the daytime session, but they do actually help. They do provide some volume. As you see right here, there's the one. Very high volume on that. Well, we do have expiration mechanics. It creates a lot of that nonsense there. Okay, let's see how we do. Oh, wow. Resilience actually doing good. I might actually end up being someone getting ahead on this one. Going back to the hedge pressure break if we get the rare thing. Open above hedge, expected to close above hedge. That's why I'm hanging in there. The rare case would be the break and fall. Resilience is still fighting to go positive. Right here. That's kind of what I'm looking for, right up there. So I was already up, I think, 1,300 profit. This is trade one of Robin's Cup. In the overnight. So many of the rare occurrences, yeah. So Res just rescued itself here. The positive resilience, looking for this to flux up a half gap as of towards the upside, holding that bull zone, still looking good. It's probably gonna have a red candle here to try to test again. Not, I'm still looking pretty decent. But if I can get the 10 points, I'd be happy. Every bone in my body is telling me to trim and kind of walk away from this, since I did get that excursion that is fighting against me. But with rescued resilience, it's not looking too terribly bad. Let's make sure there's nothing in the news coming up today. Kind of behind. This is what happens when you don't wake up on time. Nothing today, just a plain old Wednesday. Crude oil inventories, it's coming out today at earnings. We've got a couple different earnings for market. Cisco, Oxy, Energy Transfer. Fujifilm, a couple other companies. Tomorrow's earnings. We'll also have monthly expiration mechanics this month, so Friday's expiration. Our overnight pivots are super strong. If you guys haven't seen the calculation we do, we actually put these on our Discord every night. It uses a dynamic model to guess what the open interest is going to be every night. Overnight hedge pressure, and a bot publishes the Discord. We try to create what we believe the overnight hedge pressure estimates would be in the morning as a range. We calculate those overnight so that you have trading pivots in the evening, and we could do monthly hedge pressure and hedge pressure here. And we have a real-time open interest model that can model out what it believes the real-time open interest is, yada, yada. Long story short, let me show you the analysis. This is what my long was, and I never trade overnight, but it's too juicy to pass up. I posted this last night. Let me show you guys real quick. Turn on my little drawings here. Okay, overnight. Such an active Discord. You guys are awesome. All right, look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Who drew that? I did. And who drew that? I did. Boom, boom. So these are amazing pivots in the overnight session. Let me show you. There's making a little bit of cash there. And again, this was just to match the drawing. S&P expected to yellow to red, expected yellow to red. How cool is that? I made that trade last night, by the way. All right, now the market hates me this morning. And not being my friend today. Res is still going negative. We're still up here. Should I do commit to trade or should I cut because the Res is negative? Let's see, you guys want to vote for me? See what we say. It is not liking me today. Come on, Res. One more pop. Let's watch Apple. VIX is collapsing, which is good. The VIX hedge break is what I'm watching today. Apple, that's a big part of the downside. Okay, res is healing itself, which is decent. I just don't know. We are getting volume on Nasdaq, which I'm watching on another screen. Nasdaq is kind of holding the fort. Let's get Q's. QQ liquidity map really quick. All right. So that expected move is what happened. Yeah, with the red lights on, kind of most of the rules, you kind of go out the window and you have to do what we call commit the trade. Commit the trade is that I'm in for the R&R, either get it or I don't. So majority of the rules kind of, they say they go out the window, but the probabilities aren't as strong. So open in bull zone, close in bull zone is expected on most of the indices, because DD is really high. It's still high enough. So open in bull zone, close in bull zone, open above hedge, close above hedge. That's kind of the expected path. The rare path is for us to collapse down and lose resilience, right? It is looking bad, so maybe I should just bail. Okay, I'm gonna bail on it. I'm still up for yesterday. I do want to walk away from this. It's not giving me the strength that I want. So I don't like it. Yeah. I think I'm on the same page as you, Omar. I don't like it. But I also don't like the idea of shorting it either. I'm gonna let it take a couple more cycles and then figure it out. Like I said this morning, the commit the trade was just too heavy on the risk to reward. From here to there. I mean, we already completed on Nasdaq. I got this lucky bump up to kind of rescue myself. Wait, did I say 1,200 bucks? Hold on, don't let me lie to you. I think I made 1,600 bucks. Hold on. Let me see my actual profit. Let me log into CKG real quick. I don't even know my login. Hold up. I was so tired, I don't even remember. Hold on. I think it was actually 1,600. Hold up. What's CKG? Hold on. One second. Where is start items? It's getting weak again, and although resilience is starting to hang in there, it's not. I do think we are going to probably support this. I would be over trading if I tried to do it again, though. Hold on. Oh, wrong. Okay. All right. Let me log in really quick. I have to, this is my new account. I have to get it. Oh, resilience is looking solid here. I have to get it set up to actually open on CQG. So it won't let me log in and check the real-time balance, but I'm gonna get them to allocate that. I'll check it. So I think I was up like $1,600 or $1,700. So then I was down like 200. So I think I net like 14. Nah. I'm just gonna estimate. It's actually 1,400. I'll log in and check it. Our balance, CQG only updates the balance here once a day through the API, but we're going to write something where it can actually show the real-time balance. Nasdaq is having a hard time fighting this 17,750 pivot. I don't want to short this though. But let's take a look at it. We know that once DD band's tapped, like the kind of the day is over. I do feel like Nasdaq is going to kind of shit the bed today. So Omar's the thing not liking it. Yeah, great exit. I think it'd be smart to exit when I did. Just take a little bit of. Yeah, a little irrational move. It might actually make it there. I'm just not interested in taking the trade anymore. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Yo, I got this like cool ass present for Valentine's Day. I gotta show you guys. I guess I should probably tell you guys about the new girlfriend too. Papa Bear is not single anymore. Dude, killed it. Like, okay, you guys know how much I like skulls and macabre things, right? I mean, y'all know like this right here, like my little skull bracelet. It's like skull bracelet right here with like diamonds on the eyes. Check this out. Check this out. Wait, right here. Like, little skulls right here. And on the eyeballs, there's like black diamonds. So you get this artwork with like these skulls on it with whole like Beats headphones and everything. It's pretty cool. It's like, but it like sticks out of the painting. It's like a skull coming out of the painting. Super cool. I didn't say anything, but like, you know, I've been dating for like 5 months now. Something like that. 6 months. But like, didn't announce it, you know, until officialness December. Started like telling people I'm cheating on you guys. Not cheating on you guys. Promise. Yeah. Let's look at the monthly map on Spy real quick. Anyways, dude, she like killed it for the Valentine's Day gift. Artwork from an artist in London. That's pretty dope. Oh, you might be able to see one of the pieces over my shoulder over here. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. Let's get some light on over here. Hold on. Come on. Come on. I don't know if you can see it. I'll have to go get it. All right, don't judge me for my pajama pants. Hold on. Y'all are gonna check this out. Hold up. Look at this. It's a lamp. But look how cool this is, dude. Hold on, wait. Look at the lampshade here. Let's take the lampshade off for a minute. Look how crazy cool this is. Because she loves like abstract Jackson Pollock kind of stuff. And then like, you know, look at this. That's dope, right? It's fucking cool. And then it's like a little lampshade on it. So here's the thing though. I couldn't plug it in. Damn. European plug. I got to get the adapter. So this thing was made in London. So, you know, how cool is this, right? Yeah, it's like dope as shit. I love, you know me, I love weird stuff. Yeah, I can see like what's ever. Let me show you what's over here in my little collection of toys. All right. Here's my collection of toys. Everybody knows I have the, hold on, the double fuck you garden gnome, giving you like, you know, double finger. Why are his fingers? What the heck? This. Okay, so you can't see it, but for some reason his fingers have both been cut off. What the heck? How? He usually has 2 middle fingers and they're both gone. What? How did they break off? Did my cats chew them off? The housekeepers break? Oh, I'm so sad. My garden gnome middle fingers have been hijacked. My ex did that on the way out. God, she's so crazy. Why would you do that? So anyways, my garden gnome flipping double bird. His fingers have been amputated. What the heck? Who hates me that much? Maybe he fell on the ground and they just broke off naturally. I need to order myself another. Anyways, I thought that was funny. Here's another one. The Albert Einstein treasure troll here with his, you know, piece of chalk. You guys know me, you know, I love Einstein. No Baba today now. Monthly maps have repaired themselves in the S&P, by the way. It's looking solid. Trade day is gonna be hard today. I already made that overnight trade the upside. I don't want to risk doing anymore. But yeah, so garden gnome. Einstein's pretty cool. Holding a piece of chalk. You know, you can play with his hair. You give him like, you know, cool mohawk some days. You can give him the what I like to call the flamenco guitar player haircut. You know, the long, cool ponytail. Anyways, Einstein. People get me cool shit all the time. And a couple more things. Here's some more Einstein piggy bank. Now, I bought this in Miami. You guys know Peter Tuchman, the Einstein of Wall Street, invited me to come out to New York to give me a tour of the exchange. So I went to Miami, and I saw this, and I was going to give that to him as a gift because it kind of even looks like him a little bit. But I still haven't been out there yet. I ultimately couldn't end up not making it that time when he invited me. But when I go to Miami, Peter, that's your gift. All right, last thing. When I go to New York, you guys know the Golden Squallet. The Golden Squirrel is a Rocket Scooter Legacy thing. You new folks may have never heard the story of the Squallet. Maybe I'll tell you guys later on today. So people get me like squirrels and stuff. Anyways, that lamp is hella cool, and I can't wait to get like a light bulb in there. There will be an investigation of this. Who broke Matt's garden gnomes? I feel like my housekeepers might have accidentally dropped it or something. Suspect. I'm gonna look on the floor for 2 tiny ceramic nubs. Somebody says, Matt, have you seen any correlation between sell-offs and run-ups when we open with the multiple liquidity maps stacked on top of each other, or is it just me? What do you mean by, Omar, multiple liquidity maps stacked on top of each other? Can you explain that? I'm not cheating on you guys. We have an open relationship, and you know that. What did I get for the girlfriend? So it wasn't expected that we didn't talk about getting each other anything like super big for Valentine's Day, right? And so like I was like, hey, I'm gonna surprise her with something, and she's like, hey, I'm gonna surprise him with something. We didn't even know. My gift was super cheesy and super corny. Not near as much effort as like custom artwork from London. That was kind of cool. That also doubled up as a Christmas present, is what she said. This is also your Christmas present. I got her a bunch of like inside jokes that you guys don't even understand. Like a tomato plushie. It's a weird, funny inside joke. I had to hunt one of those down. And then I got like this cool thing, like those Instagram things that pop up, you know, like order this cute thing. And it was like a picture of us dancing, like slow dancing. At New Year's, I threw this huge bash. This like huge party. And somebody took a picture of us dancing and sent it to us. And it was like a picture of us on a keychain. Like it looked like it was like a Spotify song with our favorite song that we were dancing to at the bottom. And then and it had like a little picture of a keychain. And it's kind of cool. We love like doing little knick-knacky things like that. It is cute. Did you get her 3 months for your Rocket Scooter? Yeah, I did. I got her the extended trial. If you know what I'm saying. The extended trial. Ayo, there's a dick joke. Let's go. All right. Oh my God. You guys can unsubscribe now. Just leave while you can, please. Extended Tuesday. So the skull artwork, I gotta show you a picture. I'm gonna hang it up on the wall. There's 3 skulls. One of them has purple sunglasses on. One of them has a purple X over its mouth, and one has like purple Beats headphones. So it's hear no evil, see no evil, say no evil. That's the whole concept. But it's real modern rock and roll. You know, like I love like rock and roll history. That's why I like colorful neon stuff and skulls or whatever. Like a small 7-day trog. Listen, get the fuck out of here with that. Don't tell them how small it is. 7-day, maybe 4-day trial. seven. Is it possible to get dynamic hedge for YM? It is possibly possible. I mean, it is possible, but it's not possible to probably do it in one swoop like the other four. There's a limitation to how much data we can run in that overnight because it's all done local. I can't explain to you how it works without giving away too much about what it's doing. If you do too much data, it crashes things. It's not rocket scooter related. That is done locally, and I use Thinkorswim to import the data. They limit how much data you can pull with RTD before they lock out in a single session. So I could see if we could do one more for YM, but let's be realistic. The YM doesn't really do much. It pivots when the S&P pivots, and usually, I mean, it trades independently, but we just kind of elected to pick the most popular or the most robust ones to represent the market. How did I meet? What did she do? Well, I met on the dating app last summer. The dating apps. She is an eye doctor, an optometrist. Yeah. Y'all nasty traders. I love it. That's why I love you guys. I want to tell y'all something cute. So Omar, your question, correlation between the sell-off and a run-up. So when we open, what multiple liquidity maps stacked on top of each other? Omar, can you, like QQQ? Oh, okay. Let me open that really quick. Let's do something serious. Talk about my dating life. We say multiple liquidity maps stacked on top of each other. You mean bull, bear, something like this? Is that what you mean? Like transitional periods? If you start to see any correlation between like these guys looking like this, it just means that you're having some transitional phase. It's not a clean split. So you're having a lot of volatility. When markets are volatile, you tend to see bull, bear. That's what volatility is. The closer and tighter bull and bear zones are in the single split is a less liquid market. Volatility, you have bulls and bears and bulls and bears. The more bulls and bears disagree on where the price should be, the more volatile market is. So it correlates with volatility, which usually correlates with selling off or big runs. So when you start to see moves like this, the runs tend to possibly be bigger and more irrational, like historically, because the reason you have that choppiness is because of volatility. Volatility and choppiness aren't go hand in hand. All right. Somebody else missed my question. So funny story. I was entertaining a bunch of people that came into town from Dallas, some friends of mine. And I was like doing the dating apps or whatever. This had been like September, October, August. It's like that long trade would have taken off. I'm glad I cut out on because I really didn't feel like sticking around with it. And I took some friends out. They came from Dallas. We went and had like a really nice time. Went to this bar, this club, and I was over in the corner talking to this girl. I don't remember the exact conversation. This is like before we met officially. And we were talking about something silly. Let me see really quick. Let me read the conversation. This is how you're gonna know. Like, okay, Matt picked a good one. So I was really drunk that night, and I was just like texting this person I hadn't met, and I was like, the bar looked like a library, and I was talking about libraries, and I just basically said like, okay, tell me something nobody knows, like about yourself or weird dreams that you have. And she's like, you're asking about my weird dreams or just something nobody knows? And she goes, I secretly love playing games when I decompress. And I go, oh, like board games or video games? And she goes, well, like playing Zelda on the Nintendo Switch in my hotel room instead of going out with coworkers late at night or work trip or whatever. Maybe sitting in my hot tub playing Zelda on the Switch. And I'm like, wait, stop, Tears of the Kingdom? And then I was like, that's like my favorite game right now. And I swear I was so drunk, and I look back, this is so fucking corny. I was like, oh, this girl's so funny. So you guys know me, like Tears of the Kingdom is like my favorite game. I was playing it like every single day. So we went this long, hour-long conversation about like how many heart containers we have. And then I maxed out my stam wheel, and she was impressed by that. And she's like, I feel badass when I can get the in-game mechanics and can switch between weapons real quick. She's like, you should focus on your friends, not just some girl you just started talking to. And I'm just sitting here, we're geeking out about like how you like this, having a 30-minute long conversation about Tears of the Kingdom on Nintendo Switch. And I was like, okay, that's funny. My friends are like, why are you over there having a good time and smiling? I'm like, what are y'all talking about? I'm like, Zelda. She's like, I need help beating Ganon though. I investigated because she only got like 12 hearts. You can't beat Ganon with 12 hearts. Anyways, the funny story is that we just are like exactly alike, and it was kind of funny. Max Stanwheel Riz, baby. That's right. Anyways, that was kind of funny. She's like, I usually get drunk and sit in a hot tub and play Zelda on my Switch. And as Barb and my other friends here would know, they'd be like, yeah, Matt, she's the keeper. Yeah. So that's kind of funny. Tag me on Instagram, since funny Valentine's themes for adults. Oh, dude, awesome. I can check it out. Let's open it up. This is the trade I want. I got here. I closed out. I bailed before I got it. This would have been it. I would have closed out. That is the trade. Unfortunately, the trade I did want, the expected move to DD, did take place. I did draw that here. I bailed out like a wuss just because I didn't like it. I made 1,600 something bucks, and then I lost 200, so I netted about 1,400 today. Let me see if I can log into CKG desktop really quick. I just called edge clear when I took my break a second ago. All right, and I told him to enable me for CKG desktop. Okay, I don't need them at the same time. So I can actually check the real balance. Where are the yellow lines of Discord? Great question. In a channel called Yellow Lines in the chat. So it's going to be inside of the futures trading chat and more section. Over here. So occasionally people will update their yellow lines, but you guys should calculate them on your own as well. These are the history of them. We have some new ones I should probably update and drop them in there. You never laugh so much on the rest of your lives. You're gonna get mad. Let's check out Instagram. What were you trying to show me? Did you tag me or the Rockseer account? Hold up, bro. Did you tag Rocket Scooter or me, Alexander? Oh, I checked out, actually saw your Instagram the other day. I was actually flipping through all the people that were from the stream. I just checked out your profile real quick. Let me see where it is. Switch accounts. I did DTP. Okay. Why is it not showing up? I don't have a tag from you, bud. Try it again. So yeah, if that answers your question, Omar. See, the expected move happened. It just wasn't appetizing for me enough. Once DD was already tapped on Nasdaq, it already is kind of random and choppy as it is. This would be the extent of the move to just kind of wrap things up. So I really wouldn't be doing much more from here. Gaming Rez is someone you found the one. Missed part of the move. Rez was terrible. Yeah, and unfortunately, I made the big move overnight off of that monthly hedge. Try it again. Okay, let's see what you got. Why am I not getting the notification? Just message me or send it to me in a message, bud. Let me see message requests. Alexander, there you go. There you go. All right. I don't normally play. I'm going to trust you that you're not sending me something that's going to get my YouTube banned. Is this appropriate? Okay. Oh, from DD Audio. Okay. There's no like. Oh, there it is. Let's bang all night. I like this. You're electric. That's pretty dope. Nice double D's. For DD. We're a power couple. Oh, that's cute. Giving you the D. You make my heart thump. Make my tweeter go long and hard. So there's a lot of jokes you can make from stereo equipment. Yeah, that's adorable. That cute. That's fun. Yeah, I was like, and this was like drunk Matt entertaining. We had a table, bottle service, hookah, everything, and it was this little club, and there's probably like 30 people there, and I'm sitting off in the corner, just sitting there, talking about, and then so it was like, I love that it's mindless. It's all those mindless. You can explore and get lost in climbing mountains. Usually is what I would do, stick around, climb mountains. And she's like, or dropping to your death. I feel like a badass when I use game mechanics and switching webs real quick. And she goes, and I'm like saying, oh yeah, I always wear the climbing gear because I'm always climbing. And then my friends are like, what are you doing over there? Get off your phone. I said, I've never been at a bar talking about Zelda before. This is kind of a first. And then just kind of talking about other stuff. And then this person was like, curious about your profile. Okay, ready? Curious question, like out of pure curiosity. The way you structured your profile, do you normally have like sugar babies throw themselves at you? And I was like, LOL. Yeah. Basically, the comment was like, my profile just kind of had that, I don't know, projection of that, I guess. Some of my pictures were just like me with friends, and the friends were like, or friends are like me with like a party or me with something. And it just kind of looked like the background was that kind of atmosphere. Well, the maps are looking pretty steady here. So like her first concern was like, oh, is this guy a player? And then she's like, after the Zelda conversation, she's like, okay, I get it. You're not really that cool. You just play a cool guy on TV. I was like, exactly. I'm not really that cool. Monthly maps certainly healed themselves. It gets more volatile leading up into the next 2 weeks. So right after expiration, there's a little bit of volatility behind what we call the iron wall. So monthly expiration is right here, volatility right there. So it's bullish finishing out the month for sure. SPY is the same thing, right? It's kind of getting a little muddled and murky, but at least finishing out the week, it's still bullish and still short squeeze, still looking okay. Some volatility there. So monthly map still looking solid to finish out the month. Not bad. It is randomness when you cross it. It's hard to trade. We don't have anything yet to trade irrational outside of here except for yellow lines and red lines. Now keep in mind, everybody, keep in mind, this is your dynamic hedge pressure at the top. This is going to be resistance likely as well. These dynamics, as we're starting to find out, also are very good pivots in moments of illiquidity as well. We have red lines, yellow lines, all this stuff here. We have a red line yesterday that's also potential. In all honesty, I would do absolutely nothing today from here. The day is over. Can count on DD for support. It can be support. If there is a trade, it's a commit the trade. The only other option that I see is to close out this red line. The S&P can either run another 20 points from here. So if I were to long off of DD support, which is irrational, I would play very small with the 2-to-1 trade to get from here to here with a little stop here. But like I said, I don't trade outside of DD bands. Once you hit it, day is over. So keep that in mind how I do this, right? The day is over at this point. Like, this is the predictable part of the day, and I would call it. Oh, I have to go to a meeting, you guys. Hold on. I love y'all. We got to cut the stream early. We'll check tomorrow because I forgot I have a meeting to go to. Okay. Yeah. Let me tell them real quick. Incoming. Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys. I know it's last minute. I can't do the outro here. Love y'all. $1,400 profit today. Day 1 of Robbins, or day 2 of Robbins. I didn't